Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 21 of Advent of Code in the year 2024. I am here still in El Salvador, though I was in Guatemala for a few minutes earlier today. Um, yeah, I guess I'm not going to, I don't know I have time to share that story. We have a minute to go. Advent of Code is being interesting. Hopefully, I don't know why there's so many grid poems this year, and not saying that like no disrespect or everything, but it is kind of a little bit cray. I don't know. I think my only thing is that like the two things, right? One is something about like the ChatGPT days, and I use that in interchangeably for the AI stuff. I don't know if grid palms are easier or harder for those. Though yesterday seemed to do okay. I probably could have done a little bit better if I wasn't, I don't know, just blaming everything on being tired. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we have 5 days to go. I have no chance for leaderboard. Oh, let me change to this before I forget. I have no chance at the leaderboard, but or the global leaderboard, final things. But it is what it is. I mean, it's like knowing that I'm traveling, that wasn't gonna likely to happen anyway. But I feel like my showing this year was kind of poor. Some of it maybe you could say is ChatGPT, but I don't know. It's tough to say these days. At the end of the day, the only thing that you get to look at is your score, right? But we'll see. Maybe next year I'll just travel again like last year instead of this half thing. But anyway, we have 15 seconds to go. Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. Remember, this is the live portion. At the end, we'll have the explanation. So feel free to fast forward, skip that if you like, or skip to it. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Focus mode. Go, go, go. Let's get some points. Okay, I don't think that's the thing. What are we doing? All right, that's actual input key. Okay. Okay, so yeah. What the? I, I okay, we know that. Okay, up down. Okay, whatever. To move the arm from A to 0. Push A. Move the arm to this 2-button input. What about this other joystick? Oh wait, this is just up, down, left, right, and A to activate. Okay, I actually see it now. Okay, that's not so bad. I think the ASCII art kind of threw me off a bit. Okay, so we have, is it 79, 4, 5, 6. I'm slow though still. 1, 2, 3, 0, A. What is the A for the thing? Activate. Oh, A is like the last thing. Okay, fine. Shortest sequences. Okay. Length of the. Oh, let's. Okay. Actually, also this is wrong. This should be like a thing here. Okay. Okay, and then now what? We start at A, right? So, okay. Sx sy is equal to, what is that? 3, 2, right? And maybe I'll pre-process it, right? No, it's just Manhattan distance, right? So yeah, okay, so for x in piece of xy, okay. Okay, I messed up again. There's a lot of whistling in here. I don't know why. But yeah, okay. Then we can just say right. m of is equal to maybe just whatever. Use a tuple because I need to set something up a little bit better. Is equal to yeah, Manhattan distance, right? Okay, so then now we start it, right? Or we just say start is equal to a, actually current is equal to a, and then now for line in inputs, we want to say, okay, so at a, we want to move to 1. So okay, so okay, cost, how does cost work? Okay, so cost, so it's just total cost. Okay, what is it? There's like so much length of this. The numeric part of the code will be 29. Okay, so length times numeric code. Okay. Okay, so for C in line, actually this should be A every time, or do we reset it every time? Come on, this is so much read. I don't know which one's right. It's unclear. I guess we'll just have to test that. Okay, let's put it here. Let's just say cost here instead. So m of current C, current is equal to C, and then yeah, T cost. The reason is so I could print it later if I need to debug, and I think that should be it, except for I have to do m is equal to this thing. No, just whatever, Larry. Yeah, this should be good. What are you doing? Key L8 and what? Oh, I think I'm confused a little bit. No, are my inputs incorrect? Or like my inputs are, why would I get a key? Oh, did I paste the wrong thing into the thing? I think I probably did. Okay, on the sample. Okay. Because there's just so much possible things to paste. Okay, 44, 48. That's, oh no, that's not right. Oh, that's why. I'm dumb. I forgot if I could type it, it'll be helpful as well. Okay, 17,000. That's not right. So that means that maybe we have to take this out. I don't know if that's true. Still 17,000, so that's not right either. Yeah, I guess this is where we print out. Print line cost X. 29 times 8. Why? Oh, I have to add 1 for pressing the A button. 25. Still no. How did I get 68? So do down. Okay, so I'm just maybe misunderstanding this entire file. Okay. Here are all the buttons that would be pressing there. Oh, and the number pad as well. No, wait, what? Maybe I'm just so confused. So much reading, advent of reading. I misread this one again. Okay, so the robot is at the thingy. Okay, I mean this part I thought I got, and then okay, so we have these things. That's fine. Oh, no one can do it. Okay, so I read that and did that one. Oh, second. Oh, okay. So you have oh, that's tougher. What is this? Okay, I see. But how do I solve this? I don't even know if this is quite right. I mean, I don't know. So the Manhattan distance is okay, but what does the Manhattan distance mean? Manhattan distance mean the number of arrows, right? Okay, so then you press and then you have to go to A. So then now, oh, so then Manhattan distance may not be the best move. Is it the best move always still? I guess we'll have to try just for greedy. That's greedy. I don't know that that's true. Like for example, maybe you wouldn't go down. I don't know. Or even just like given Manhattan distance, it's not quite right. Like there are two ways to do Manhattan distance. I guess that's fine actually. Okay, fine. Yeah, we have to change this then. Why is it gonna... So it's about the order of which we want to do it, right? I actually kind of guessed that would be the way to do it, but yeah, I don't know. How do I want to do it though? Well, that depends on the current state. So, okay. So let's say we are currently at... Okay, so we can bake that in, right? So let's say... okay. I mean, still annoying, but we could do it. All right. I mean, this is all different. I don't know how to write it in a good way without a lot of manual things. Okay. Whatever, just do it the same way for now and then we'll figure it out. Yeah, the one time I didn't hard code this. Okay. Okay, so then now, yeah, whatever, right? So now this the Manhattan distance work actually. So we could actually just do this, right? And then now we want to write something like actually it's x2 minus x1 now because it matters, right? Yeah, and then we have to do it for elevation of current, C in P. P is equal to just possibilities. Okay, so then you have this, right? No, I guess we still want this, but we'll just have to write some loop. X is equal to what's it called, character X maybe, if x2 minus x1 is greater than 0, because then now you go down. Yes, okay. Else, I know that that's not like, I don't know. I know I probably could write this cleaner, but I think right now I'm just focusing on whatever. Okay, and then now we want to say C is equal to Okay, dx dy, dx times. So okay, so if we go to the left first, is going to be OM of C. So it goes from C, the current thingy, to Cx times dx. Oh, whoops, I already did that. Plus, oh, that's the thing, isn't it? You always left n at A. You always end at A because you enter. Okay, actually then it's not so bad. I mean, it's still annoying, but I think we can figure out that way because it's always at A to enter a thing, right? So okay, so then now it is just A to from Cx to Cy. Also, is this right? It was greater than you're going to the right, Larry. So I'm getting wrong. Okay. So then from A to the Cx and then Cy and then plus, oh, this is dy times this, and then just go to the Cy to A, and then plus 1 maybe? I added the plus 1 here before, but I think this is more accurate now. Okay. But also, no. Because the reason why we're this way is that we have to take the min of this, or going to Cy first. Okay. But the good thing is that I think in theory we don't have to change the other part of the code unless it's wrong. From A to thing. A to thing. Huh? Oh, whoops. There's all keys. Okay. What I get? Nope, still not right. 25, 29 is right, but 25. Why is it 25? Dx. No, this isn't right. This is the distance, and so you go there, and then you press. How does that work? Okay, so you're at A, you go to say up, press it. Yeah, no, this is a plus, but it should actually give me a. It should give me a worse score maybe. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Okay, still not right. It thinks that's 34 keys. Why? Wait, where do we start on the second keypad? Second keypad. No, I guess second keypad doesn't change anything. Second keypad you can. No, the first keypad starts at where? What is the directional pad that I'm using? Okay, they all start at A, but okay, so I mean that part is right, I guess. But then why is this wrong? Okay. I don't know. Okay, so on the test we're from. Okay, 0 is 8. Is that true? Can we debug that? I mean, we're more optimistic, right? Like we have a better answer than them, so that means that we're really wrong. Why do I think it's 8? I mean, so okay, so from 8 to 0. I wish they explained this a little bit. Okay, I mean, I guess this does it. So do A. So that means that here is do A. Okay, so that should be 3. Why do I have 8? Let's print this a little bit. A little bit lazy. I mean, I'm too slow on this one. But okay, 7 to 7 is 7 is just wrong. So there's something really smelly here. Why is that? I mean, this part shouldn't be wrong. The OM stuff. Do 0, do, okay, I mean, can't really be that wrong. Okay, so then now, okay, dx dy, okay. Okay, so now this is saying 7 7 is 0 0 and then 2 2. So then why is that cos of okay, so why does that do 7? Dx cx cy. So you start at A. So you go to so you go from A to top. So that should be just one move, and that is one move. And then up to... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I don't do nothing for... Okay, I'm dumb for nothing. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. How do I do nothing? How do I do nothing on a row? How can I do it without adding if statements? I guess that's the actual question, right? Okay. I guess you can't. Okay, let's see. So then now dx is 0 0, then we just skip it. Dy 0 0, then yeah. They can't both be equal to 0, or they shouldn't anyway. So we'll just ignore those maybe? I don't know. Now if and dy 0 0, then what happens? Then m of I guess you just press again, so that's just 1, right? Because you're already at A, so you just yeah. Otherwise, okay, fine. And then otherwise, this is true, where you can both directions. Otherwise, you want to say, okay, what's dx 0 0? You have this thing, you just skip x, so no dx. So you don't even go to do, you go to straight to dy, and dy, and that should be Gucci. And actually there's no min because, yeah, there's no min. And then if the, just lazy. Plus and double. Why? Oh, because of this comma. I am just a noob. Okay, I don't know the. I print too much now, so I don't know. Okay, let's hope for 50. Still no, no, no. Come on. All right. 7 to 7 is still 7, so I'm definitely, I didn't fix it, so that's with the y. But man, 24 minutes already, so Larry's not sleeping early today. Why? If x is 0, 0, oh no, I need to do this first. Come on, Larry. How are you so bad at this? Okay, so 7, 7 is 1. Okay, so that's good. 7 to 8, maybe that's a little bit, but that doesn't explain why my thing is so long. I don't even know where the output is actually. I think 53. Why is it so long? Today's a struggle bus. They're fireworks, Christmas fireworks. Very close to mine apparently. Could be scarier if you didn't know the context. But I mean, at least someone's having fireworks, because I ain't having fireworks. I mean, 7 to 8 is 4, is that right? 7 to 8, you go to the right one. Right? Press, up, press. So that's 4, that seems right. Everything seems right then, right? Is this math wrong? A, and then you just press A. I think this is this minus 1. But that only, I'm still underestimating, not overestimating. So I don't know how that would fix things. I mean, I think I almost want to like wait until we overestimate before fixing this. I kind of knew that this was the case, honestly, but yeah, I don't know. Unless this magically fixed it. This is for a test. Yep, still 44,000. I don't know. What did I get? 0. So we have 23 moves. How did I get only 23 moves? From 0 to 7 for. Am I misunderstanding this? Oh, do I have to count the number of presses on the other thing? That's right. So then what does that mean? So I'm only counting. Is it this times 2 or something? Although this is kind of annoying. I'm trying to focus and they're fireworks. Very loud fireworks. Okay, so let's say we press A. So that's actually 2. Is it just times 2? I don't know. I didn't separate out the contributions. Okay, so this is 1 plus 1. This is, what is this now? This is the number of moves. This is what okay, I have to refocus. I kind of lost track. Okay, so this is the number of moves that they have to do, but okay, so is it just times 2? What am I doing? I'm doing plus 1 has to, okay, so but times 2 is still not big enough. I don't get it. 44,000 and we have, oh no, but it's multiple. No, it still doesn't make sense, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, you do. Just focus. So okay, so this we press. So this part is times 2, I think. This we press once more. No, is this is the number of press that the second one does, but the first one this only so this actually does 1 because I'm miscontributing, right? Something like this. Yeah, I think I just need to write it out. Okay. Okay, let's think about it again, Larry. Focus. Okay, so what is this? This is the number of moves that keyboard 2 is doing to get keyboard 1, and then there you press. Okay, so this is keyboard 2, and right, that's the number of keyboard 2 moves. Okay, let's just focus on keyboard 2 moves. I think I kind of mixed them up somewhere and messed them up. Keyboard 2 moves, moves the thing back to A, and then plus okay, so this is moving it to there, plus 1 to hit the A button for each one. No, you hit it the number of dy times. Okay, so this is this times dy. Okay, now, no. You move it there, and then you press A dy times. Okay. Okay, and then same thing for, no, that's fine. And then you move it to A, and then you press 1 for A. So that's keyboard 2 plus keyboard 1. Then now just press left dy times plus 1A, and that's it, right? I think that's it, hopefully. And then this part is a mess to fix. That's fine. I mean, no chance at whatever. But this part's okay. Oh, no. Focus. You just do it. Stop trying to look for shortcuts at this point. Okay, so you go to CY. So this is CX first, say, plus, okay, plus dy, or dx, plus, and then now we go from CX to CY, plus, and then, yeah, and then you press A this many times, and then now you bring it back to A, and then you press it once. Press accept on that once. Okay, so that's one way. Oh, another. That's not enough though. I mean, that's not, yeah, that's not enough. Okay, it's this plus, okay, keyboard 1, then now goes to, is press dx times plus an A, no, plus dy plus 1, that's it, right? And this part doesn't change between the two things actually. Well, in different order, but okay. 79,000. So okay, we got it up, but it's still not right. 68. How did I get 68? I don't know how to program. I'm a noob. Okay. 68. I mean, I'm sure it's right, but this goes to the 0. Yeah, this goes to the 0. Press. No. This goes to Okay, let's work it out. What was it again? Left down A, so left down A, so then now it goes from A to... That's not right, right? Am I misunderstanding this problem all along? Left down A, or am I like one more directional thing away? Do I have to like... I'm confused about this. The two robots. So okay, so if there's only one robot, no, the second robot is the one with the thing, right? So no, yeah, one is okay. So then and then me. Wait, the two directional robots? Oh no, I am so confused. Wait, so okay, so robot did a number, one robot controlling that one going up, down, left, right. One okay, no, this I think I'm right in understanding. Okay. I could see one thing is that I cannot do dxdy naively on here, but is that really account for the difference? Because that may panic if I kind of do it that way. Are they ever different? I just want to know. If so, then it makes my life a lot easier. I guess we can just take away this part. Okay, so that's true. So okay, so I overthought this part apparently. So okay, so that's fine then. We don't have to worry about that because there's always going to be one way. Okay. But what am I counting wrong? Okay, so we start A to get. Doesn't even make sense. Why would this work? I don't get it. Okay. I wish they just explained one of these examples. Like, maybe I'm confused. Okay, okay. So this is my programming. Maybe what is the part one? I don't get it. So left down left. Okay, we start at A. How do you go down left on a directional keypad? Or I'm confusing things. What does this mean? Oh, this is the numeric. I think I just am so confused more and more. This is not at a good time. Okay, so to A. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, one of these makes sense. So then now it's good. I'm trying to look at the keypad. Okay, so go down, left to go left. Okay, and then A. Okay, so then and then A. So that means that this 0 costs 7, right? Oh, I think I missed that there is a third robot. I'm just so confused about this one. Okay, okay. This is part one. What is part two? Okay, I see. I misread this for a little bit as well for 40 minutes. Okay, so then how would I fix that? Well, this part still holds for the first robot, but then we just need another one. I don't know anymore. This should work. Okay, so that's that. And then now we need one for this. This is the distance. Can I bake that in? Why can I bake this in? I'm so... I feel like I should be able to bake this into this. Okay, so here we have the same idea, I suppose. We can copy and paste this part. Okay, and now is this even right anymore? I don't know. I was wondering why I couldn't get the numbers to fill, but okay. I mean, I guess probably ChatGPT is not getting this one, but Larry is also not getting this one. So who's the real winner? I don't know. Okay, so this should price that in. Maybe. Oh no, well, if I type it correctly anyway, it should. I'm just hoping to get something like what? Line 80? Oh yeah, it doesn't even exist to... Well, that's just not exist yet. Okay. It's just on my debugging thing because it assumes certain things happens. $96. Now this one should be existing. OM is wrong. Oh, because here it should be O keys. I'm honestly having trouble keeping my eyes open. This is not a relaxing day to end a long hike situation. Not too Tubbo. Again, I made the same thing. No, this should... I didn't think that would work anymore. Those should, right? Oh. Why not? I don't know. Let's just take a look at what it's giving me. It's not even still not giving me anything. Okay, M is giving me a double because I'm still dumb. Okay, so now it's finally giving me an answer that is too big, which is fine because that's what I wanted. Okay, the formulas are probably not very correct. I feel like I tried too hard to pre-calculate. Maybe I could have just. I think what I should have done is just yeah, I think I tried too hard to pre-calculate all this stuff because, well, because I misunderstood the problem. I think I could have just gone maybe just write a DP. Okay, let's try it that way. Actually, let me just back it up in case I change my mind. Okay. 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 First numpad robot. Okay, right. So then now, okay, the first thing is going to be from. So the previous robot always starts at A, right? So the second robot. I'm actually also just like tired. This really grinds. 45 minutes in. Maybe just part one. First numpad robot, right? I mean, you know what to do, Larry. You're just tired. Ugh. Okay, so then now we want to go the number of ways to do it, right? But the order doesn't matter. So, okay. So then now maybe get string going to C. Yeah, from key A to key B, say keypad result. So then at least we can debug this a little bit better if I run into these things again. I did not read this problem correctly at all. So okay, so then now we can do a BFS, right? Yeah, let's do it. I need a previous. And this is like another grid thing that I probably could have just copy and paste. That part is actually very frustrating in a way. Because I feel like so much of it is like, I don't know, maybe this is the encode is building out your grid thing and it's up to you. And I refused up to now. Well, still refused, I suppose, because I'm typing out instead of like copy and pasting code. I don't even know if that helps anyway. But yeah. Okay, so we're here, right? So this is the key. We can say, maybe we can pre-process the location. Yeah, for x in range of, let's just, this part I'll copy paste. Why not? I wrote it today. Whatever, okay. So then, yeah. before we get okay. Oh. Maybe I should have done it this way, I don't know. And also previous. Okay, and then now we go okay. Food and let's just store it. Why not? Yeah. Okay, fine. This is in reverse though, so I think I have to do the signs the other way for previous. Okay. So then that, and then s dot append. Okay, that's at least return length of s, but also I'll just print s. Maybe that should be good enough. We also need this get c function. Why not cache everything? Dx dy, and then that is if dx is greater than 0, then we are moving down. So that's if dy is greater than 0, we're moving right. No, maybe just return emptiness, but that's just confusing. Don't think that's possible for this part. KLOOKUP is not defined, they're not defined it. Typos. Only 52 minutes in. Key error. Oh, I do it by keys. That's actually confusing. Yeah, that's actually confusing. Okay, so I want to actually NXFI. just everything returning 0, which is not great. Why is an extra empty space, or is that just an empty 0? Okay, that's not great. That does work, just not this part for some reason. Current is equal to the last thing. So we're looking for 3-1. 3-1 should have a thing. I don't get it. Can't even do logic anymore, it's too late in the day. That's just silly. Okay. We have maybe liftoff. Okay, so we have to add a 1 for it for an A. So okay, so let's just add a is that right? I wish they told us a little bit. Okay, so first one is 12. This looks like 12. How come I'm not printing the key? Oh no, I removed it, that's why. Why is this not doing the thing that I told it to stop doing? I think the string is wrong, so that's good. Or maybe not, maybe this is wrong. Because it was going exactly the opposite direction. Okay, so now we have this thing that actually matches this exactly. So then now we have to do one layer, right? Yes. Got, at least now we're able to write this in a way that is more testable. Right. So okay. So then now, okay. So then now S2. Then now we go 2 of S, right? I wish there's a cleaner way for me to print this, actually. Is there? Is there a better way to clean it? I don't know. Because I just want to be able to debug this. And also, I wish they tell us what the length of these things are, so we don't have to like write additional things to do it. This is already ridiculous, but okay. Maybe I could do this for. Okay, so current. Okay, so bot current is equal to A, cost is equal to 0, and then just for new C and S, go 2 from B current to new C, and B current is equal to C, and then we just return costs, right? Okay, so this is the bots. Which should have the same structure, but for now, again, we'll just do, I think it should be easy to kind of make it like in theory we could extend this for how many times to loop, but as a base case. But for now, we'll do the same thing we did before. Actually, in fact, I'm just going to, this time I'm going to copy and paste. So for now, it is off O keys. And this is wrong, KLOOKUP is wrong. I'll just call it okay, lookup. Okay. Everything looks okay. Alright, let's see if this works. Key error and OK lookup. Did I not run it? I converted everywhere except for here. OK lookup of now. Zero is probably not right. Get string B. Where's get string B? Why is it trying to go from 0 to M? So go to day. And then, did I miss a typo somewhere? Oh, it's NC. I did miss a typo. Okay, so stuff happens, not quite whatever, but you know, we're happy, right? Maybe. Okay. 0 takes 8. This is, don't know what to make of this. They're opposite of each other, so that means that something's wrong. Okay, so from A to D, oh, that makes sense. That is apart from each other, but that is what we're supposed to be doing, right? Yeah. So that's good. And so we're Gucci actually, right? Maybe 28. Is this thing 28? Why is this pay to win? I'm just gonna 28. Okay, so that means that we're right, maybe. Okay, and then now one more layer. See, now this part is easy to copy and paste, kind of, maybe. Actually, yeah. So then now, actually, we want to go to, where's my go to? We don't even need to. This should be just 1, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so if left is equal to 0, then we just return length of s, right? Otherwise, we do the same thing as before, which is that we have an s, so then we just do the same thing here. Except for this is now 0. Did I get it? Nope. 68 though. 68, 60, 64 for and then 60, 64. So I'm wrong on 4, 5, 6a. Oh, actually, no, I mean, it's still wrong, but it's not off by too much. It is just, but wrong is wrong. But 4, 5, 6a, it's going to be this thing that is, I was hoping so hard. Why did I give 60? Okay, a is 23. Can I print this out a little bit? Okay, maybe I can, which is here. Let's just work on the test. Which one are we? Oh, because everything's memorized. So that's actually not great. But how do I debug this? Go to. Okay, I guess to debug it, just don't cache. Okay, still should have been fast enough, but I just, you know. Okay, so then to get the 4, I mean, my solution is just different than how they do it, which is not great. Everything always ends at A, so how do I print this to be more clear? Am I doing this in the right order? Okay, so this is the 4. So you go from 0 to 4, so we go up. We want to go up twice, which is how you have the 2 double A's, and then go right on. Why is this beginning always the same? What does that do? My beginning is not always the same. Actually, I guess it is the same. It's just different order. Wait, why is this not double A? The way that mine is. Well, that's maybe the reason why. No. No, this doesn't make sense, does it? No matter what, because it should look more like this where it goes back. Right? No, because you want to double, well. No, because in the initial sequence you want to do an A, right? Okay, let's print out this when it's equal to 1. I don't know if this works though, because there's so many layers of recursion. And okay, so there's still a double A. Because we have to go to A, right? So I don't know that this is the right string. Okay, I mean it works for. Problem is that I wish they had more strings for these, but which I guess this is supposed to be good enough. But now I don't know. I mean I know how to debug it, but it's just such frustrating thing. So the 4. Because you want to go up twice. Oh, I see. I think because they split it up, they don't need it, or they do in the separate order. So maybe that's fine actually. But then why am I still undercounting then? Can I verify my thing? I don't know. I mean, can I look at the one that's this one? Let's see. Like, sometimes even when you're correct, maybe it is not returning the right thing. Okay, so for this one, no, I mean, we returned the right 68, but definitely the beginning is not right. Oh, but this is because this is on the second level, so is that right? I don't know anymore. No, this should be the answer that is very close to. I guess I just didn't look when it matched 68. Was okay. So this. This matches. I mean, it does it in a different order, but it matches. I think. I mean, this matches exactly on the first level. I don't know if it does it for 4 though. I thought this part should be easy, but mostly done. Why is this so annoying? At least I'm not. I don't know what the at least is for. Okay, but with the 68 version, that's not right actually, right? Alright, this is just wildly wrong. But somehow it matches to 68. Is that luck? Is that luck? That this is 68? Because this is just not even beginning. Like, that's just really off, isn't it? Okay. So let's say we have this, right? So we want to go down. Down is going to be... Yeah, I don't get how... Down is going to be left down A, right? So I don't know how I get left VA. Okay, let's print it out. Actually, I guess we can look at yeah, okay. We want to go from A to down. Left down A, yeah. Right, so what is it going to? What was this again? So CS, maybe that's a little bit better. From A to left, okay. Okay, so what am I printing again? What's this? A to down, it's going to be left. A to down is going to be left down. Okay, so we're going to go to left. Going to left is going to be down, left, left. Or in my case, left, left, down, but I think it should be the same if we did the math right. So then, how did they get this thing? Left, down, A. I think maybe I just don't know how they do it. Left, down, A. I feel like I need a reverser. Okay, maybe that's how I want to debug it. Okay, yeah, let's do it. From any regular string, right? So let's say about this one. Oops, that's fine. I want to print get revert. And here left, so they just simulate, right? So we start OK, so then yeah, so start is you go to OK lookup of A, right? And then now we do, oh, I guess this is just dxdy type thing, right? I don't know. I'm writing a simulator, but I think I'm just getting too confused on the layer of things. Okay, so I think if I had to guess, part 2 is probably just changing the left, kind of like adding more robots, maybe. Hopefully, because this is already hard enough. Okay, so we start at that. We go to yeah. So for C in S, if oh yeah, and then okay, I get it. Okay. So then now if I'm too lazy now. This should be XY. This probably could be I'm too, and this is on the Y. Like I usually write this in terms of dxdy, but it's look, maybe this could be a switch statement also. Okay. Oh. Well, just return it, Larry. Did I remove the header thing by accident? No, that's fine. It's not that part is not actually a big deal. Except for that, I feel dumb for doing it twice. Okay, so then it gives me this, which is what it should be. Okay, I just need a better thingy then for yeah, I need a debugger that's more than print statement. So I need a get string B that is, no, not a get string B. I mean, it's go to. We need a better go to. Okay, and then this just returns S. this actually go to S. And now we want to go to S of I guess just from A to down. That was the thing that we were struggling with, right? Let's just say directly. And I haven't decoded it yet, that's why. So this needs to be lower. This is silly. Okay, so this, okay. What else? What am I printing right now? Oh, the current C and S. Okay, so from 0 to 4. Okay, let's just try it. Just manually get string from 0 to 4. Oh no, from A to 4. This is too confusing. I have too much debugging things. Okay, from 0 to 4 is this thing. Yeah, is that right? From 8 to 4, oh no, 8 to 4 is right. Yeah, we're not 0 to 4. From 8 to 4, we get that. And so then now we need get string B from A to, what was it, down? I guess that's what the other thing was trying to do. One layer up, we get this thing, which matches the other thing. We'll go one layer up. And then we have this thing, which I guess matched this thing. So then what was I doing wrong? It was very confusing. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? 4 is 23, okay. How do I think about this? About this one. So this is to get 1 from 4. Okay, so with this, so this is to do the thing, and then this is already wrong, right? No, this is just for the left. No, this is wrong. Maybe. Oh, maybe that's true, actually. I'm just confusing myself by debugging as well. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. A to 4. Okay, so we have this string. Okay. And then, yeah, and then we have this string, which is fair, right? So then now we want to go from A to D, right? With, well, let's just print out the 0 version first. And then that's this, right? Which sounds right. And then now this is to A to do again, which, I mean, well, on one layer is going to be right? Then now what if we do it this way? Then it thinks that it should be this. Right, so it goes to A and then it press left twice. Okay, that makes sense. I don't get what I'm doing wrong then. Press left twice. Go right, press down once. Yeah, I guess this is fine, but from A to I just need a debugger that is. There we go. Well, I just wanted to not do it, but I guess I should. It is what it is. This is how I'm spending my vacation. Did I call it B or S? It's S for string. I mean, at this point, I just did everything except for the obvious thing of for C inline, cost to the what am I doing? You can't even do this, right? Okay, so this is what it thinks this is, and it has 4, which is not great. Well, that's awkward. It thinks this is 70, which is not what I return. Am I mispressing buttons? Well, no, because even this one, and we had 68 or something, whatever it was. Oh. It thinks it is 68. Why does it think it's 68 if, what am I adding by accident? Go S. Go. I mean, I guess I can do an insert. Yeah, let's just insert. Write more code, introduce even more craziness. I make that same type of trace. So this matches. So then, where are you getting the new more characters from? Go S. That is a fair of a copy and paste. Okay. That is wild, but okay. I messed this up. So maybe that's why. That's fine then, maybe. Yes. Okay, it's still okay, so that still messes up. Okay, fine. I was hoping to sleep early. Yeah, tomorrow's a chill day. It's fine. Sleep in a little bit, rest a little bit since this is anyway. Okay, 11 and 18. Why? It's definitely 11. But how is it missing by that much? What is going on? Is it the same code? What are you doing, code? Oh my. I can't breathe. Like what? Go and go. Gosh. I don't get it. I get it. I am a Dumbo. Okay. Okay. We're finally able to debug it. Well, not debug it, but print out something we'll... Okay, so this is 64 minus 60, apparently. What does this give me? Okay. What was it called? We get reverse something. And then also do this. What am I printing? I'm putting too much crap. My debug thing is between these. Okay, I see that mine does something funky. But does it though? Does this give me the right string? That's the question. What does this resolve to? Just for parity. How many prevents do you want? No, it's on the other one. Okay. So okay, the difference is these two. I think it's because I panicked out. Which one is mine? I forget. Just want to make sure before I'm lying to myself. Left, left, up, up, A. Because they panic. Okay, so this one is mine. Okay, so I do panic because it goes out of bounds. Okay, but actually, that makes sense. I just have to. I'm just dumb. Okay, actually, it should be easy to fix. And keys and x and y is not equal to empty space. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I think I am just too tired because I was like that. That could okay. That was like the only thing that could have been in anyway. But I 2, 5. Oh, still missing a little bit. Why? Well, at least we resolved that a little bit. 68. Do I have type? Oh, I don't. But nowadays, then now the tiebreaker, we don't want to move around, and because we do move around, but we still should not do better than the answer. Like, I mean, I get that is wrong. Like, for example, this should be 68 and not 70. But then now we have 62. 64 is just wrong for this one. I mean, it's wrong the other ones too, but it should not be lower. Is the thing that I'm trying to figure out. What is it printing so much random thing anyway? Let's get rid of this for now. Oh, we don't need this for now anyway. Okay, I see. Okay, we have to optimize previous. So because the order does matter now. That is actually tricky. We want to say, okay, so let's say about this. Oh. Yeah. Okay, maybe I have to do something like, this is way yucky, but okay, if this is not true, then we want to say, how do we want to? I mean, I wrote it this way so that I don't have to think. Well, no, I wrote this way so that I don't have to do the thing, but basically with zigzagging, that's the issue. Well, one of the issue, because the other one is still minimal for whatever reason. I don't want to have to build all possible paths and then do it again and then choose the best one. That would be wild. Also, the way that I did this is dumb, isn't it? I do a buffer search so that I don't have to think about it, but now I'm dealing with the edge cases. What I want to do it, because you know what you want to do, Larry. Just want to do dx first or dy first, right? Why is it so hard? Okay, we can rewrite this. That's fine. I just commented out for now in case I change my mind somehow. Okay, and then dx is equal to x2 minus x1, dy is equal to y2 minus y1, right? So then now, yeah, then there are only two ways of doing it, really, right? Yeah, oh, actually, yeah, why am I so dumb? So get c dx dy. No, that's not right. Oh, that's not only right. Okay. So do this. And now this should, the assert force should be wrong. Then here should just return to the, okay, fine. Okay, so then now we get c for dx. Get c for dy. Cx. Cy is equal to this, right? And then now it's just about well, I guess you just have to check, right? So if x plus dx, so then now yeah, what's it called? Keys of x plus dx dy is y. If this is equal to do, then now you have to do the dy first. So dx, okay, do dy first. Otherwise, doing dx first is fine. right? So okay, so yeah, so then now the character of y times dy plus cx times dx, and this is actually really dumb mistake. Okay, and then that's it. Plus a. Whatever. Commenting everything. Okay. I mean, I know that this isn't completed yet, but oh, whoops! I forgot to. In the sense that I have to do the same thing for the other side. Out of range. Isn't that by definition not possible? Oh, x1, not x. What is x even from in this context? How? Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at anymore, but now this is way too optimal. What's wrong with this? I don't even know what I'm printing anymore. There's just so many debug things. Okay, we don't care about that anymore. Okay. But then now I want to say from A to say, I don't know, 4. I guess that's the one that we care about. Oh, whoops. A is definitely not right. Y, dxdy. From A to 0. Okay, you have to go right. That's fine. Oh, dx is not absolute value. Okay. Okay. It's almost 2 hours in, so you have to forgive me. Okay. I mean, okay, now that this is bigger, this is actually what we expect, because we have to do the same thing for the binary version. Right? So I get string B here, okay. So here we just comment it out. And then, yeah, and now we just maybe I should just pass in the keyboard. Whatever. How to change anything? No, I think it looks good. Come on, big money. No. I mean, that I was hoping that was it, but all right, let's take a look at some of these just to make sure, just to do a quick audit. A to left is do. I mean, we're still higher, so that's good in a way. Maybe there's something about this function that is not great, which I can expect because now you're not doing this. It shouldn't change because you have to do both, so you have to go from and it should be. Oh, maybe it's no longer true because it is. Before you can assume that you can always go whichever each way. But now another layer deep, that may not be true. I don't know. That's not what I wanted to, to print for. $68, 64. So my three, my last one is wrong. That's not so bad, maybe, depending on what that means. We have all the helper functions already. So the thing is that it seems like, okay, well, let's take a look then. We have to think, right? Okay, mine. Maybe I should name this shorter. Okay. Was it this one? Okay, so the difference is, seems like, okay, just let's go one deeper. I mean, it's related to the same reason, but I don't. I have to take a look at the case. Because it's this. Okay, so it's the 7, right? So 3 is just up, we're good, and then 7 we go do. Oh, from 3 to 7. Okay. Do, and then we could do. So left, up is different. Okay, so then now, wait, let me see. I should have changed this into a function, but okay, fine. Okay, I should. Fine, let's just do it. Okay, why did I need it? Oh, so I can calc of, what would I want? I thought they're all commutable, but I was wrong, maybe. What? This is not right? Oh no, it's right for here, but I think it's not right for this one for some reason. Oh no, it's not. Huh? Oh, because deep it's not the mine not versus. Okay, so wait, what? Why is this? What? Key lookup. Oh wait, yeah, I see. I needed. I meant go to. Oh. I baked that into the code and I do I have a OS? No, that's not enough. We just want this thing to okay, fine. What did I call the other thing? Calc. Did I just call calc2 string. Also, in case you're wondering, we're basically reinventing why people do TTT and unit testing and why testing is a smell and all these things. Or like if your code doesn't test easily, you have a smell. We're basically reinventing all that part. Okay. Wish I didn't have to though. That is crazy. That is crazy. I didn't expect that actually. Huh. Well, now that we have this function, I guess it's easier to do. To check, where's my other thing? Is this thing, right? Do D1. I think it's this one. Let's have two of them. For the binary one is the one that matters. Well, maybe there's more, honestly, but it's at least that. Well, if this is empty, it doesn't matter. Otherwise, if then we do this, else we return. Okay, and then now otherwise we if calc2 of this is greater than calc2 of the other thing, then we do look at the minimum one, right? So it's just this one. Oh, calc2 does get a string B type thing. That's not great. Where's my calc2? And the cost depends on the depth level, so I can't even just do that. Actually, yeah, this is wrong. No, this is assuming depth level of 1, right? Because that'll have, I mean, if this is in part 2, we have to fix that anyway. Go to get string B. This is actually different depending on the left level. Because of this function. But then now, how do you handle if left is zero, it's just the number of strings. So then, oh yeah, then it doesn't matter which one because they both. Yeah, if this okay, yeah. If left is zero, then it doesn't matter. I mean, you can go out of bounds, but the order actually doesn't matter in this case. Okay, I'm missing a few places that cause it, but that's okay. What am I missing? Go to S. Okay. Still too big. Did I do my math wrong? I want to see this game code for QB. Oh, I didn't. I did this for this, but actually, the thing that caused this is the other one. Get string. That's why. So I have to fix that. That's right. I have it. This is what happened when I had this one. Actually, I could just copy and paste this. I think, except for. Yeah. Except for instead of calc2, it's just calc. So I guess I just rewrote that anyway. So that's fine. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, there's no left. Am I going to get string in the wrong place? I mean, clearly. Line 163 in calc. 253. Where am I going to go on? Oh, GoS doesn't use calc. My debuggers are. I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, this is just. Well, this is kind of useless for now, just because. So calc goes go and go score cal. Did I confuse things? Maybe I confuse things. Calc just sums up all the things, and then go. Who goes cal? Other than that one. Oh, isn't my whatever function. This isn't right. This should be calc 2. And left should be just 1. I guess that's what. We got it. 2 hours and 6 minutes. 25. Okay, there we go. Let's just call it max. I mean, I was preparing for this part, but yeah, magic numbers with 1s. I don't use the debugger anymore anyway. Even though we should fix it at some point. I mean, if I care about it, we should fix it. But I'm not. Technically, it should be 1. Okay, I just want to double check that it works for the first one. Okay, so then now, so I wish they gave us 1 example because it's so easy to off by 1. So 2 is to do, so 24 in theory, but it's gonna be the same answer, so that's not great. Go calc 2, dep is 1, so that's y. It's calc 2 with mx. Nope. Go with calc. I thought I was prepared for this. I clearly was not, but not enough. I mean, I have to change it in a number of ways, but yeah. Okay, so get string b no calc 2. Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay, so it does stuff, but it's just not doing the math differently for some reason. Oh, I do it if left is equal to 0, and then okay, that's definitely a place. No, that's the only code, so it must be on the code 2. Yep, I forgot to do this part. Well, yeah, I didn't. I think when I wrote that, I didn't expect it, but Nope, too low. It may be that I'm just missing a robot in my numbers. 2, so I have 2 extra robots. I use max of 1. I mean, let's see if I can convert it back just by changing this. So that is my part 1. I wish they like had one thing to kind of at least like so we don't have to keep submitting, right? I mean, that's the biggest issue. But it still should be right. I don't get it. And I guess I'll YOLO and just in case I understood what they mean by robots off by 1, but I don't know. No, too high. Okay. So that means that something's just really wrong, right? And I kind of made this with that in mind, but the only thing that sketches this function, which I'm not sure is right, honestly. Because it's hard to kind of expand that out and then be like, eh. Maybe this part is wrong though. It still gives me the same answer, so I don't know that this does anything. Ooh, sorry. I don't know. I was hoping that this would be it. I mean, I knew that this was part. I mean, what else could it have been? I don't know, but this is just TP in a way. I don't know how to fix this. I don't even know like any idea, other than that this is too high. Ooh. What was my other number? I guess the other number doesn't matter that much, because we know that this whatever. It's just that if this is the big number, right? Oops. I feel like I should. Just between these two numbers, am I off by something silly? I mean, there's only one piece of code that I have questions about, honestly, other than maybe other typos, which could happen, is this piece. Even then, I don't know. Like with this change phrase? Is this too small? Oh no. Well, it's too big anyway, so there's something, this has to be something like this. But which makes sense to me, but I don't know how to do it. Let's make sure that we call all these functions with, okay. Oh wait, I did the other thing with the thing on it, 25 still. I forgot what I changed there. Yeah. Is it too big or small? Yeah, it's slightly smaller. Yeah, it's still too high. We can binary search for the answer eventually. But I just don't know. Like this part is crazy. Which way to use? Is it always true? No, I mean, I think this is true. That you always want to use one direction first. So I'm thinking about the breadth first search version and then using that as a cost function for one move. But that wouldn't make sense because you would want to chain them together. Yeah, and calc 2, I feel like the go to should be right in that, yeah, if I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Was it called calc? What are these? What? Like a? What would that be? 0. That's not right. That's definitely not right. Okay, so why would that give me 0? Well, that's a smell, especially since what's my input? My input definitely have zeros. I don't know if that changes anything. Maybe I could also do something specific to my inputs. Maybe that's too late though. But there's no 2, there's no 5 for whatever reason, right? I think that's it. Maybe that doesn't change anything. That actually bugs me, actually. Yeah, I mean, why is this 0? Let's dig through it. Okay, so you go from A to 0, right? I mean, I don't think there's anything that tricky about A to 0. Something is weird with when you're not moving or something funky. Okay. Okay, we don't even care about this for now. I want to print everything. Oh, it's 0 because of scanline. I'm just being dumb. Okay. So this is not quite right. Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, that's not weird. It's just that we multiply by that. Okay, that's fair. That's why we don't move. That's actually wild. That only does one more move. It takes like 2 billion moves. And then not moving takes one more move. Does that change anything for me? I don't know. Because I'm trying to think through it on like a second level. It works for 2. And what can be wrong when it works for 2? Where 28? That's still a lot. 12. Is that true? 12 and then 5 is true. I don't know. For 0, this is actually should be wrong. 12 seems high because this is all on the 0th level. Yeah, this is wrong. Because that should not be. Oh, let's see real quick. $28 is the length of this thing, right? So maybe I'm just off by 1 in my printing. So maybe I am off by 1 somewhere then. Why is if mx is 0? I have too many random functions. Calc2. My recursion is like really funky. I guess it does this. I don't know. Maybe this part is fine. I could have been doing anything else with my life. I guess we just always assume there's a thing. Yeah, that's fine. But I don't know how to debug this because like yeah, I don't know how to debug this. Yeah, we will. There really is only one line that I'm sketched about, but I don't know. But that looks okay enough for me, frankly. Unless I'm like missing an off part. Let me reread this. Maybe there's something differently. No. No, I think this is pretty straightforward in terms of understanding. I don't think there's anything weird about this, but I don't know how to debug this. Only thing is if this is wrong. But it doesn't seem like it would change the answer. Because I guess it probably grows monotonically or something. So it probably doesn't change the answer too much. Or for this part. Then what else could it be? What could it be? And even here it doesn't seem to make sense, but does this change anything? This may run an infinite loop, but yeah. If left is equal to 0, then you don't really. Well, that's just for debugging. Is that true? Actually. Well, no, if left is equal to 0, then the cost is just, and we only use this for the cost, right? If left is equal to 0, then we just return the thing, right? So I think we're good there. We don't really use it for anything else, I think. Yeah, even the pointer don't. So that shouldn't matter. Do these change anything? Am I just being silly? That should actually change the answer though. I feel like maybe it doesn't for string B. Like this changed the answer, was it? Yeah. Wait, what? Why would that lower it? Oh, it lowers it because now it lets me do the up-down thing. But actually, maybe it doesn't matter. No, because the other number was already too low, so we needed something to make it higher for some reason, which is not another byte. How can that means that I'm doing something more optimal than the ideal solution, which is like this point maybe. But it still gives me the same answer, so what? I don't know if I'm missing a logic or a solution. If that makes any sense. My life. I guess tomorrow I'll just sleep in. That's fine. I should have enough time to do one sleeping in, but I hate to burn it so quickly. But I don't have any typos. No, what can it be? Like I don't. Like the printing is not going to help. Let's just. And now let's just start removing stuff. Oops. Like these doesn't help anymore. That's the problem. I don't know how to debug for so long. This is for debugging, that's fine. We don't, I mean, that Like I'm trying to find a way to even just give me another number, and I don't even know how to do that. Like this is the closest as I've gotten. I mean, and I got part 1, so I don't think it's a typo thing. I even use this. I don't know if I'm gonna have like a oh gotcha moment or what, but is there a way? No, this is Manhattan distance. There's no way to make it crisscross, right? Let's see. Let's look at the. Like, is there a way to force it? Not definitely not here. It's just if anything go there, you just go the other way, and you always want to. Yeah, and in here, there's really no way to crisscross. You only have to go to left and up. So actually, even in this case, you probably want to. The only time that comes up is if you go left and up, going to find left. 2, 1, 2, 1. That doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe I could just write something like. So this is binary string. Okay, maybe just I don't know. If ka, okay, if I think the other ones are fine, but if ka is you go to right? Oh, we just ignore ka here. Right? Why does this change? What was it before? YOLO, try this one. Oops. Wait, is it within our bounds? That one's too high. This one would be just right, but why did my math not work? Okay, let's see if it works first. But what was it giving me? I just kind of, this was my giving up thing, but what was it trying? Okay. Maybe I should have done it this way anyway. I don't know. But I am curious though. Like, like, is it this one? Maybe the other way is easier. I don't even have. I'm just so curious. Like, what is the case that would be different? Okay. It's not there. I'm too lazy to actually like write out everything. That's why. But I thought that was the sketchiest. That's why I thought. That's why I did it this way. So it's not that. So. I thought this could be it, but one of these. Huh, so these things were right. Okay, so these things were good. Then it's just this calculating function. Is this just, isn't this just 0? Did I have that? No. Well, this would break for other things, that's why, but... Okay, well, if key A is equal to... print and key B. Why doesn't, oh, because I have this thing still. Okay, so huh. So this is the difference. Oh wait. But why would it get to here? Because at there, what is it? dxdy, dxdy on -1. I mean, I guess that makes, wait, from there to left, I do +1, -1. No, that's right. But the cost function is, well, somehow. Why does this work for every other stuff but not this one? And this is consistent with how I value it. It's still like some weird thing. Well, this is just not possible though, right? left, down, I actually did spot that, but then I got distracted and I forgot. So why? So key dx. Why is this not space? You idiot! They do nothing. I had it. I had a typo. What was the answer? Did I get it right? Oh, that is such a bad typo that I spent like half an hour on or whatever. So I didn't even, I kind of just wrote it out because I gave up on it a little bit. And these are the only edge cases I think, right? So, because these are forced, which this function wouldn't apply because I wasn't trusting this function. But it turns out that these were the things that I was wrong because I never checked, I copied and pasted wrong. Everything was right. All right, friends, 2 hours and 40 minutes in, you ready for a recap? So problem one, part one and part two are the same. So yeah, actually, let's just show my time real quick. And also just look at the time. So someone got it in 1 hour, good job, 39 minutes for part one. I can't imagine they'd be that far apart. I mean, other than my silly typo, I took 30 minutes, but honestly, like, yeah, a lot of that was just a typo. Yeah, if I didn't have that typo, I don't know how that worked for, maybe the recursion just didn't go that far or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know how it worked for part one, but not part two, honestly. But yeah, I mean, all the code is the same pretty much, so I don't really have much to add to it. Yeah, so first of all, let me start by going over my thought process, even if the incorrect one. Well, I just spent a long time misreading it. I think if you watch the video, I spent 45 minutes or 50 minutes misreading the problem. In terms of the level of recursion needed, if you want to call it that, the number of robots. I was just very confused about the numbing. I think the problems are fine. I think it's just on me. But in any case, yeah, my watch is charging because yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes without a break. So, like everything you watch is live, nothing is cut away. So I'm still very, yeah. Yeah, just a typo. But yeah, the first thing, as you saw, I thought you can just do the count manually, but and caching it, but it clearly didn't work. I think the harder, I mean, maybe it could have worked honestly, at least for part one. Part two might have been ridiculous if that would, like, I don't think I could have done it in part two anyway. And I didn't really think about part two in part one yet, but when I was working more and more and how I kind of wrote the code, I kind of was like, this has to be part two, right? And then, the hard part is that, and the reason why I kind of wrote it this way, and I talked about it almost jokingly, but is that if I wrote code that was more testable, then yeah, and in fact, I probably could have wrote tests for some of these, right? Like during the thing, and then just like run a test suite to make sure that I was correct, and maybe then I would have caught this earlier, because it made no sense that you could have done it. I even had a simulator though. I think I removed it for whatever get reverse string. Like I could have put that. I think that's what I could like. That like if I did it in a TDD kind of way, actually it would have been a little way better than what I did because we had so many functions for this particular one. And you only would have to check for one thing. I removed the code for I get like a reverse string or something. Yeah. Actually, what I should have done is that check that this is not equal to, yeah, assert that all keys of X y is not equal to space or something, right? So like it checks every step of the way, and then I would have to run a test for it or something, right? But in any case, the idea behind this is just the reason why I rewrote it is because it allows me to test each component a little bit better, and even write debugging printout statement code, right? So that's really the thing. Yeah, and with that said, let's go over what I do here. It's a little bit, it's not really spaghetti code. It's just everything is in one thing. That part is a little bit spaghetti-y. But actually everything flows straight forward. The naming is terrible, so we'll just trace through one core, right? So first of all, I look at the thing. I calculate it for each line. Okay, so what does that look like? Let's remove these debug things just because we already have ridiculous amount of code. But yeah, and then yeah, calculate, just basically given a current string, that a numeric string, right? The numpad string. Let me write it. Numpad string, calculate the score, and this is of course just like a unique one-off, kind of, because you just go from character to character, and every previous character ends in an A, so that's why you could set it as an A. Yeah, I think it's done intentionally so that you don't have to ask that question, but in any case, or like that, it works for whether you assume the line by line states hold or not, because it resets the states for you. But yeah, this is just the formula, the sum of the costs multiplied by the number, and go is the cost function of yeah. So the numpad robot, this just get the cost. Oh no, this is the debugging one where the go string. Okay, so this is the go, which is pretty straightforward. It gets the string from so you're only having one character at a time, and they're pairwise characters. So to get string just gets, okay, from this character to this character, give me the best string. And this is the part that you can, I kind of wrote it this way, but you could probably have brute force this, or like not brute force it, but like manually have done it. It probably would have been cleaner, and that's essentially what I end up doing for part 2 in debugging. But if I had started it to do that from the beginning, maybe it would have been even better, to be frank, because there are only like a number of cases, right? Even here, like the idea here is that I don't go spaces, and then here, right? The spaces is one edge case. Basically, you just kind of avoid it. And the observation here is that you always want to go one direction at a time, right? Meaning you want to go all of left and then down, or all of right and then down, so forth, whichever is cheaper. I thought it would be symmetric, but it turns out that it is not. But yeah. And then the other thing, which is why I have this function, and just doing the math that way. I don't know how this is used for the initial one, but for the numpad, because I think it maybe actually doesn't matter, but maybe I'm wrong on this as well. But yeah, but the reason why you want to go in one direction most of the time, or all the time, and then before switching to the other one, is because then you're not jumping back and forth, right? Like if you're zigzagging, then you're doing really poorly. So that's kind of the thing, right? Okay. So that's the get string, and get string calls calc2. We'll ignore this for now. We'll just say that it gets you the cost of the string on a certain number of robots, which it seems like it's actually, the more robots, it doesn't change. Like it changes the number, but doesn't change the relative ordering, is what I've noticed. So that's why I said that maybe you could have manually like build out, there are only like 100 numbers, right? Or like 9 times 9, or 10, 11 things on a numpad, and 11 square is fine. Like it still would have been faster than what I end up doing probably. You can make mistakes, but that's fine. But anyway, like one example, and I thought it would be symmetric, like I said. One example that I found was that, like, I think it's this one. Maybe it's the other one, or something like that. It was something like, oops, this. If you watch the video again, you'll see me wondering about it. But like one of these, like where it turns out that it is more expensive than the other for some reason, couldn't figure it out. Maybe I had a typo though, honestly. Now that I caught that typo, maybe that typo was actually the reason and I didn't. Yeah, actually, maybe we can run it then, right? If that's the case, we caught the typo. Sorry, intervening for a second, then maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see. No, it gives me a different answer. So it definitely still like there is a case where, you know, maybe we could even assert this, and then we could just, you know, see what it asserts. I guess I have to print that before asserting, but yeah, so this one, for example, apparently starting from A to the, let's see, I'm just going by back to the problem real quick. Let's going to the thing real quick. So A going to up and then going to the right is more expensive to do. I guess so. I mean, it's asymmetric because the keypad thing is asymmetric, so I could see it, right? But in any case, that's why we have this, is because they're asymmetric, even though I thought it would be symmetric, but I was wrong. So yeah. Yeah, but basically Calc 2 is just the same thing, except for Calc 2 gets, oh, I copied the comment, so that's actually wrong. The first, this is just the what we call it, the directional robots, and depth just means the number of them, or the which, you know, how many depth of the robots you're at, and it just kind of sums up all the costs, right? And it goes cost by Go2. Terrible name, I know, but Go2 is just all the directional robots, so we could rename it anyway. But directional robot cost, right? And yeah, and basically we get the string B, which for every 2 buttons just get the string that is the shortest path, or the cheapest path, not necessarily the shortest path. Which we had the issues that we talked about, and yeah, that's it. I mean, and like we said, apparently there's only 5 times 5 things, right? So this is even easier to brute force, and really the other 2, if you set it up correct, I don't know. I mean, it's fine, right? Yeah. So if it's left is 0, 0, then it's the length. Otherwise, it's just a recursion, right? With one fewer robots, and that's pretty much it. That's the idea. It's mostly an implementation problem, frankly. I think the idea is, you know, yeah, we'll go over my code like line by line now. Max is just the number of robots minus 1 or something, because the number of directional robots, because I guess you always have one numpad robot or something like that. Or maybe I'm just off by 1, honestly, and this is how I fixed it. But yeah, and then I just have the keys on this so that I can kind of, you know, not worry about typos. This thing as well for the directional keys. I forget what old means. I think maybe other, but yeah. I have this function that lets me kind of recreate the string so that it can be used for whatever reason. Initially, I had it just for printing debug, but then I end up using it to because I needed this for calculating the cost of these, because there's only 2 things, right? So then we say, okay, if we have this, then what would be the cost? So that's why I have this here, and this string get string B just gets the string for you know, moving from on the directional keypad, moving from key A to key B, with left number of robots. But it turns out left doesn't matter, I guess, except for 0. But even then, I guess it doesn't really matter, you know. Like, I'm curious whether we could just change this to 0 and it works or something. Maybe not 0 though. Maybe it has to be like 1 or something, because maybe 0 doesn't type well enough. Oh, but then now it goes in an infinite loop because it has to eventually goes to whatever. I feel like I said, because we printed out earlier, like it's monotonic, right? So you just have to do the comparison once and it's fine, but you have to figure, and you could probably just do it manually for, right? Yeah, and then everything else, that's pretty much it. Go to is just a for loop over getting the string, how many robots are left, for loop calc, for loop for the cost, same idea. Get string, same idea, except for this is just on a keypad string, right? So yeah, and my apologies, I'm going a little bit fast, but I'm almost 3 hours in, right? So my apologies. But yeah, calc 2 is the directional robot. This is the num robot, and that's it. That's all I have. And it's part 1, part 2, because you can just change the number of robot things. But yeah, even if you don't like the video, please if I don't know, it's 3 hours in. I'm sleeping. Thanks for watching. Stay good, stay healthy, to your mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye. Let me end on my progress this year. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of so many mistakes, but yeah, it is late. Bye bye.